You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Hey, I am back again. I am back again because I had tried to stop this act of espionage for a long time. My name is George Benavides, and I'm a targeted veteran with schizophrenic and ESP, extrasensory perception. I am broadcasting my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without a license. Okay, if you own a media source or you own a broadcasting system, you have to have a license to broadcast your mind. I don't have to have a license. I've been broadcasting my life for over 32 years, held hostage by my government and targeted by neighborhood coup. I've been telling the government about this a long time ago. Okay, stay tuned. We're going to get into the evidence here. Okay, it's all backfired. It's all backfired on them. Okay, stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, stay tuned.
You unlock this door with a key of imagination. You unlock this door with a key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Okay. For 32 years, I've been broadcasting my life to the government, to society, and to foreign enemies. I am a clear and present danger, a enemy of my own state, thanks to my government. I'm broadcasting my life. I have ESP, extrasensory perception. And I've been warning the government, I've been warning the people for so long that they've all tried to fold it because they're trying to sell the microchip and the Brain Initiative program to society, okay? I control the weather with my mind. I can manipulate the weather with my mind. I am a mastermind created by the government. I am a third eye spy by the government. I have special powers. I am broadcasting my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? So, what ticks me off the most is that I went to the VA and told them I was being attacked with satellite weapons, drones, microwave energy weapons, electronic warfare, the signal weapon. I told them all about this. That was microchip. Oh, they said, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Oh, yeah? I'm crazy, right? For being attacked with microwave energy weapons and neighborhood coup. It's right here. Y'all can't find the perpetrator. It's right here right here by my neighborhood. On both sides, it's right here. And you're hiding the damn bullshit. You don't know what the hell's going on, but you're watching and my neighbors attack me. Okay? So, here we go. First, I want to start off with this video here because you've compensated someone in the Space Force unit 100%. Okay? Him and his wife. Here we go. And the Space Force has only been around for 4 or 5 years. I've been targeted for over 32 fucking years. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, do you? We'll see you in court. Don't you worry about that. My debate is why is it going to be schizophrenic or is it going to be, you're going to call this guy schizophrenic or you're going to call him Havana syndrome? What you have to think about here, okay? Here we go. This guy was targeted 5 times in Virginia. I was targeted over 32 times in Texas. Okay, you got me so far the difference? All right?
Russia.
That was a quick answer. For the purpose of
Time, worst pain, the 5th.
attacked 5 times. Chris and Heidi asked us not to use their last name. Chris retired as a lieutenant colonel working on highly classified spy satellites. He told us he was attacked 5 times in his Northern Virginia home in 2020.
The 5th one was by far the worst, and that was early December. And I woke up with a full body convulsion. the worst pain I have ever felt. It felt like a vice gripping my brainstem. And I tried to fall back asleep. And each time when I closed my eyes, as soon as my eyelids touched, I would have a full body convulsion.
For the purposes of the VA and all of that, are you considered disabled?
100% permanent and total.
Who do you think did this?
100% permanent and total. 100% total schizophrenic or 100% total Havana syndrome is what I'd like to know. Which one is it? You told me I'm schizophrenic, okay? You gonna call him schizophrenic? Are you gonna call him Havana syndrome? I wanna know. He's attacked 5 times. I was attacked over 32 fucking years, and it's right here in my neighborhood.
Attacked 5 times in his Northern Virginia home in 2020.
The 5th one was by far the worst, and that was early December. And I woke up with a full body convulsion. The worst pain I have ever felt. It felt like a vice gripping my brainstem. And I tried to fall back asleep. And each time when I closed my eyes, as soon as my eyelids touched, I would have a full body convulsion.
For the purposes of the VA and all of that, are you considered disabled?
100% permanent and total.
100% permanent and total. 100% total what? Schizophrenic? 100% total Havana syndrome? 100% what is what I want to know. Can we please get those records, okay? Now, my question here is that, you guys are giving away disability pension, but is it schizophrenia or Havana syndrome? Please divulge that, okay? All right. So we got that, right? And of course, we know we're attacking in our neighborhoods. We're being attacked in our neighborhoods. We know that. It's right here in our neighborhoods, okay? But no one believes us. But they're giving away pensions, and you have lawyers that are representing people. Let's first look at the neighborhood attacks. You ready? Look at the neighborhood. You've been watching this for a long time. Oh, we don't know what the hell's going on. What do you mean you don't know what the hell's going on? There's lawyers practicing against this bullshit. What happened to the equal protection of the law? The 14th fucking amendment. Come on. Wake the fuck up. We don't know anything about it yet. They don't know shit about it yet. But what if you're a targeted veteran as a police officer and a veteran? What happens then? Because it happened to a veteran FBI agent and a veteran army officer. So what happens then? Oh, I don't know anything about it. So that's what I'm saying. They're attacking us, and we're asking for an investigation, and they don't want to divulge it. We're trying to get a case going in court so we can stop the fucking bullshit and correct the damn problem. Ah, man. I don't understand, folks. I don't understand. It's in our neighborhoods. It's right here. You're watching the bullshit right here. If I was you, I'd blow the fucking whistle. Collect your millions. You're only in office for 4 years. You're only in office for 4 years and you're gone. Okay? Neighborhood gang stalking. Send our neighbors.
The D'Souza family includes 2 college-educated young women who say scientific instruments prove they are under attack.
The trajectories we've tracked, it's been coming from the neighbors. First, you're skeptical, but we've tracked our health, the temperature in the home. We've had blanks that are supposed to reflect microradiation and radar. They're radar reflective material, and they've burned.
Sarah has an engineering degree.
As a shield to protect against radiation, because microwave radiation is reflected off of aluminum, so it's a protective measure.
Today, the D'Souza family tried to explain to us why they did it with binders of data and electronic measuring devices, which prove their neighbors are bombarding them with microwaves and other kinds of radiation.
If people can imagine one night that they couldn't sleep well and they woke up totally just exhausted, that's what we were experiencing every day.
The father says since 9/11, his family has become a target because he is originally from Pakistan.
And to be treated like this, like I'm a non-citizen, it hurts. What's happening is when you're burning through it,
The family says it will comply, but will continue living under thermal blankets inside the house.
The best we could do is to protect ourselves.
In the meantime, we'll continue to try to convince the D'Souzas that no one here means them any harm.
It's been coming from the neighbors.
It's been coming from the neighbors. Those are engineers. They're engineers. Why would they be making up a story? Let's visit other neighborhood attacks, okay? Let's visit other neighborhood attacks. Because you can't make this stuff up. Let's visit other neighborhood attacks. You can't make this stuff up, folks. You just can't do it. Let's visit other neighborhood attacks. Let's visit other neighborhood attacks. Because they are attacking us in our neighborhoods. And the government knows who they are, but they're sitting there watching it. This is a couple that was attacked from their backyard.
Their nights at home interrupted by a piercing noise coming from their backyard.
I'll just play it for you so you can hear.
It was a lot worse earlier. It was persistent, kind of at the same level all the time. Very, very loud. It's nothing you could sit with.
Kate, did anyone else in your neighborhood have this experience at their homes?
Yeah, on our right was another embassy family. And then the people on our left and across the street from us were both Canadian embassy employees. And in the end, all 4 households were diagnosed.
In a nearby neighborhood, Tina Onifer, who worked with Kate and Doug at the embassy, was washing dishes one night in March of 2017.
The kids were upstairs playing, and I was standing at the kitchen window, and all of a sudden, I felt like I was being struck with something.
What was it like?
It was gripping. It was like I had been seized by some invisible hand, and I couldn't move.
Tina, Kate, and Doug didn't know it then, but they were among...
There you have it. Like I said, I mean, you know, we are being attacked in our neighborhoods, okay? It's that simple. Here's another one attacked on a Saturday night in her home.
if you're talking about.
It hurt so badly, and I had a ton of pain in my left ear.
Illness.
I was serving.
Not just in
Here we
Cuba.
go.
In fact,
At her home.
Alice was nowhere near Cuba when she started feeling the effects of this mysterious illness.
I was serving in Africa, and I experienced an anomalous health incident in my home on a Saturday night, and I heard a weird noise. It was a really weird sound that I'll never forget it.
You were attacked?
Yes.
You were attacked by an energy weapon?
Yes, a directed energy weapon. My ear started hurting. I started having vertigo. The room was spinning. My head started pulsing. Like, it hurt so badly. And I had a ton of pain in my left ear. And my ears started ringing. And I thought I was going to pass out.
Now, her symptoms are pretty similar to the ones experienced.
So everybody's talking about neighborhood, at home, watching TV on a Saturday, at home with the kids. They're being attacked in our neighborhoods. How many times will you see neighborhoods overs and overs again? Okay, that's the common denominator, the neighborhood, okay? It's obvious, man. We know what's going on now. The sad thing about it is that it's happening to the FBI right here.
And representatives.
This is a whistleblower who warned the FBI.
With some interest. And I said, just wait The Navy, for example,
Robert Duncan,
the Artificial
CIA
Intelligence
whistleblower.
Code tracked the Soviet nuclear submarine fleet. But about 20 years ago, I realized some of my research was being utilized on my own citizens. And that was unacceptable to me. And since then, I've done hundreds of interviews, interviewed 2,500 victims or targeted individuals, as they're called, found commonalities of all their stories. And I've spoken to, with the head of the LA FBI, to the Senate Intelligence Committee, 23 senators and representatives, with some interest. And I said, just wait when it starts happening to their agents, diplomats, and the FBI. So interestingly, a story came out yesterday that it's happening to the FBI now.
What is your educational background?
You just wait till it happens to the FBI. You know, these people are being attacked all of a sudden. You know, I've been attacked for 32 years, and you know who the fuck it is. It's my fucking neighbors, and it's a government entity. It's a contractor. It's a contractor over here trying to kill me, creating false symptoms. And the government's watching the bullshit on the goddamn big picture. Telling you don't know what the hell's going on? Come on, man, wake up. It ain't the fucking Russians. It's these fucking criminals that are inducted by the fucking fusion center to attack Americans and disable veterans. So help me God. It's in our neighborhood. But you just wait till it happens to the FBI. Well, it happened to the FBI. It did happen to the FBI. It happened to the FBI in Florida and in California.
Will continue in a moment.
Right here in Florida and California.
One of them is Carrie. We're disguising her and not using her last name because she's still an FBI agent working in counterintelligence. She says in 2021, she was home in Florida when she was hit by a crippling force.
And bam, inside my right ear, it was like a dentist drilling on steroids. That feeling when it gets too close to your eardrum, it's like that, times 10. It was like a high-pitched metallic drilling noise, and it knocked me forward at like a 45-degree angle this way.
She says she was by a window in her laundry room.
My right ear was line of sight to that window while this thing was happening in my ear. And when I leaned forward, it didn't knock me over, but it knocked me forward. I immediately felt pressure. And pressure and pain started coursing from inside my right ear, down my jaw, down my neck, and into my chest.
At the same time, FBI agent Carrie told us the battery in her phone began to swell until it broke the case. Finally, she passed out on a couch. Because of chest pain, she was checked by a cardiologist and then returned to duty.
And I remember complaining to my colleagues for months after that. I felt like I had early Alzheimer's. Short-term memory, long-term memory, confusing memories, multitasking. My baseline changed. I was not the same person.
Carrie's story matches those. The most plausible mechanism. For example, a focused beam of microwaves or acoustic ultrasound. More than 100 officials or family members have unexplained, persistent symptoms.
If I turn too fast, my gyroscope is off, essentially. It's like a step behind where I'm supposed to be. So I'll turn too fast and I will literally walk right into the wall or the door frame.
Now, he was sentenced to 30 months. While he was in jail, Carrie says she was hit in Florida, and a year later when she awoke to the same symptoms in the middle of the night in California.
It felt like I was stuck in this state of like disorientation, not able to function, like, what is happening, and my whole body was pulsing.
Mark Zaid is Carrie's attorney.
The point that he was dead.
We're dealing with energy weapons. It's not going anywhere. Look how effective it's been. It's next generation weaponry. And unfortunately, it's been refined on some of us, and we're the test subjects.
And we are the test subjects. Yes, the test subjects. I mean, come on. When have you heard that again? Broken promises. No more test subjects. I've been telling the FBI for a long time, but we had broken promises by Obama. Obama promised the American people no more test subjects. All right, here we go. President Barack Obama. Broken promises.
Biggest violations of medical ethics ever perpetrated on U.S. citizens. This week, medical experts and others are meeting to make sure something like this never happens again. And leading that effort is Amy Gutmann. She heads the Presidential Commission for the Study of Bioethical Issues, and she is also the president of the University of Pennsylvania. Dr. Gutmann, thanks for being with us. This is not a single incident. We've actually had many of these things happen. What is the purpose of your commission? Are we worried that these types of things are still happening today?
Allie, we can't know whether these things are happening today unless we have a fact-finding mission, and that's what President Obama has asked the Presidential Commission on Bioethics to do, to actually meet with experts and ask them, what is it today that would prevent these things from happening again? They've happened too many times in our history, and we want to make sure, and the president wants to make sure, that we can assure the American public that if they are part of a scientific experiment or a medical experiment, they will be treated with respect and fairly. So we don't know right now how the United States is relative to the rest of the world, and that's why the president has asked me to convene an international task force of experts. And those experts are going to sit down with me, and we're going to actually discuss how different countries and the United States fare in this regard. And we should come up with a report by year's end that can inform the public as well as the president of where we stand.
Okay, we know you're having more hearings in May. We'll follow.
Broken promises. Where's Obama now? Where's Dr. Gutmann now? All the promises. Where's the task force? It's all a cover-up, man. It's all a fucking cover-up while we're here mentally confined in electronic prison of towers and neighbors that are attacking us. Broken promises. Once again, by our government for years, we got to go back in time and look at the evidence. Same thing that happened to Bill Clinton. Oh, no more human experimentation. Bullshit. We know what's happening. We know what's going on with Americans. President Bill Clinton promised no more human experimentation back in the early 1995. I was like, what, my first year in the military? They knew what was going on. We're not stupid. We know what the hell's going on. Broken promises again.
Must do all they can to protect our fellow citizens. If this committee's work is to mean anything, it has to be that 50 years from now, there does not have to be another presidential committee in World War. Americans can end today, but the committee's findings and recommendations. Both the government and research institutions must do all they can to protect our fellow citizens. If this committee's work is to mean anything, it has to be that 50 years from now, there does not have to be another presidential committee charged with investigating allegations of abuses of human subjects. There should never be another such advisory committee.
There should never be another committee to investigate human test subjects. And here we are. Here we are. You know, going back in time. 95, Obama. I mean, what does it take to stop your illegal spying, tracking, and torture of Americans? We're not foreigners. We're Americans. Veterans. So, like I said, they've known this for a long time, folks. I mean, you know, you can't make this stuff up. This has been going on for a long time, okay? They know what's going on. The government knows what's going on. My neighbors are attacking me. You're watching the damn thing. Then I have a Navy SEAL over at the gym over here. It's attacking me while he's at the gym. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if I was you guys, someone need to blow the fucking whistle and collect $1 million, turn these motherfuckers in. I mean, these are the reason why you have your problem the way you have it. People are filing fraudulent claims. Okay? You're killing people and filing fraudulent claims. 100% what? 100% schizophrenic? 100% Havana syndrome? Which one is it? It's been going on for a long time. Broken promises, folks. Broken promises. Okay? All right. So my neighborhood perpetrators are right here. Right across the street from me is a Elon Musk sponsored terrorism. Okay? They're supported by Elon Musk. They're good at what they do, you know, and they're attacking me. Okay? Sponsored by Elon Musk and his cronies. But they're trying to kill me in retaliation to cover up an act of espionage, an open investigation. I want the VA to fix the problem. We need court cases, okay? It's either schizophrenic or Havana. Which one is it? Please fix the problem. I'm trying to go back to work, all right? Here's the perpetrator that's to the left of me. This is a B&B that's attacking me. Look at all the vehicles, man. They're from out of town. Different states. Mexico, Arizona, you know, I mean, Pennsylvania, you know, I mean, Milwaukee. I mean, what the hell's going on, folks? The last time was here this past week was from, the last vehicle that was here from last week was from all the way from Tennessee. All the way from Tennessee to really attack me. Okay? That's right here next door. And then the one across the street, of course, is sponsored by Elon Musk terrorism. Sponsored by Elon Musk's terrorism. Right here. Sponsored by Elon Musk terrorism, right next door. All the way from Colorado. All the way from Colorado to attack me. These people are good. Then across the street at 3712, at 3711, is Elon Musk sponsored terrorism. Chinese scientists. Right across the street from me, there Elon Musk is supported terrorism, Chinese scientists, trying to kill me to cover up an act of espionage, no doubt. No doubt. Using Tesla's Neuralink satellite weapons, autonomous vehicle to attack me. Autonomous vehicle to attack me. These fucking cars are tracked by satellites and used to come over your area and attack you. So help me God. They're Elon Musk sponsored terrorism organization. They're hitmen for the government. Autonomous vehicles. Right behind me, 3700, 3701, you have another sponsored terrorism attacking me. Okay? Then across the street from there, another guy sponsored by the government to attack me in retaliation. Trying to kill me to cover up an act of espionage. Chinese scientist right there. Lu Mingqing. Another Chinese scientist trying to kill me in retaliation to cover up an act of espionage. Chinese-sponsored terrorism. No doubt. They're criminals. Attacking veterans. So, I mean, there it is. There's the evidence. All right? Please stop torturing me. All right? I got a pending federal court cases in court. I want to testify. I want to give the American people common law, common rule. Okay? Law and order. Thank you, and God bless America.